And we're live. Yes, I kept you muted. You didn't give me this time. Hell yeah. That's already a starting win for me. Cool. That makes me feel so good about this game already. Hi, welcome in everyone. It is so good to see all of you wonderful people in chat. I'm so excited. There's so many cool friends already. Hi, my name's Ivy. In case you don't know me, my pronouns are she, her, and I am your resident GM, who gets to take over this lovely party of not yet realm walkers. But they'll get there. To start us off, just some trigger warnings because while I understand my parties consent forms, I don't necessarily have all of the chats, and so if there is ever a point in game where you are triggered, upset, struggling, mute the stream, leave, whatever you need to do to take care of yourselves and put yourselves first, just so we're all on the same page. Somebody has this looping back. That was interesting. All right. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and let my players introduce themselves, starting with the one and only That One Warlock. If you will take it away, dear. You don't have to tell who you're playing yet. We will do so in game.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll with what I usually do. Hi, everybody. My name is That One Warlock. I play the saddest characters you've ever seen on the internet, and I'm just so happy to be here. And I have to stop myself, or otherwise I will gush about this because I'm just so excited.
I'm next.
You're
Surprise!
next,
Surprise, everyone. You didn't know that, and neither did I. It's your boy, Nerd D. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. I'm really excited to be here. You can find me all over the internet at Nerdy Rocks. If you like some good nerd music, you just type in NUR-D wherever you get your music from and check out your boy.
Petra, that is you next.
Yes, I was just reading the list. Like Matt, I knew this. This was known.
How dare you? I've never read a list.
Hi,
You can't read.
my name is...
I told you that in confidence, I think. I told you that in confidence.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Y'all
sorry.
messy.
Oh, very good. Hi, my name is Petra Skelton. You can find me various places at Pre-Apocalypse. This is not my first Ivy game. I'm very happy to be back at her table and back. Some of these faces I've worked with, some I haven't. If you want to find other stuff that I've done, I do game design, I do quite a lot of writing, and I'm now contributing writer over at Goonhammer. So if you want to see writing about getting into the tabletop hobby, you can start seeing a series of articles there written by yours truly.
That's you up, JD.
All right, hello. My name is JD. I go by Tryhard Von Edgelord on everywhere on the internet. Kind of busting back into the TTRPG space after a very long hiatus. So I've been at Ivy's table before, but it's been a minute. But I am so stoked to be here. Stoked to play this game. Stoked to share a table with some wonderful, wonderful creators.
No, you.
No, you.
Correct.
All right, that
I'm
was...
gonna make it gayer.
Yes, go.
Hi everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as the Critical Bard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I am a professional actor and vocalist out of the Midwest, turned content creator because of that thing called the pandemic. You've probably heard my voice on Critical Role. I created music for them during the pandemic. I was on Heroes Feast and Fast and Purple Worm Kill on the official Wizards of the Coast streaming channels on Amazon Freevee and Plex. I do way too much in this space, honestly. That's the best. I'm the jack of all trades, master of like three of them. It's my tagline for a reason. But I'm here, and I'm very excited to be playing a wonderful weirdo with a bunch of other wonderful weirdos. Because being weird is a-okay, and if you don't like it, you can get fucked, and not in a good way.
I should have said swearing is totally okay. Just for the rest of you. It was the instantaneous yes.
We're doing it.
Again, hi, I'm Ivy. I am your teller of tales today. I am your teller of lore and opener of portals and we'll see what that also leads to. But hi, I'm Ivy. I'm the CEO of the Critter Lords. I am a professional DM. It just depends on the day of the week where you find me. On the 24th, I'll be over on Women of TTRPG playing Candela Obscura for a charity event. So it just depends on the day of the week. To get us started, I'm going to set the scene a little bit for all of you.
Here we go.
We open on a room. A room that is shimmering in various shades of indigos and deep purples. There's gold tapestries, and the floor is covered with plush, patterned rugs that invite you to sink your feet into their softness. Throughout the room, dream catchers are swaying gracefully. There is a soft glow of candles in corners and fairy lights that illuminate the space, dancing off the walls. Clusters of crystals, each chosen for their unique significance, are strategically placed all over this room, and sunlight is streaming through foliage of low-hanging plants, adorning this room on all of the walls. The air is subtly scented with a calm blend of herbs and fragrances, and if you were to smell it, you would think of only peace, relaxation, and serenity. In one side of the room, a mirror, large and decorative, stands from ceiling to floor, and a woman, the swishing of her dress is the only thing you can hear as she walks carefully but with purpose across all of these cushions. You do not hear a voice. She does not make a sound. She just has the tension in her shoulders of some concerning thing as she starts looking frantically around the room like she is waiting for something to happen. We're going to pull away from this particular woman, and we're going to start with, you know what? I'm gonna pick on Petra. Let's see what's Sid up to at this very exact moment.
Well, Sid is almost definitely hung over, hitchhiking along the closest highway leading out of the last city that she may have made a bit of a mess. Maybe. It's okay. Political unrest. Let's go. But yeah, she's just trying to find a ride and kind of put her head together because that hangover is clinging on.
It is a long stretch of road. You know that this journey is going to be miles, but at least it gives you a little bit of a chance to get out of this hangover.
I should describe what they look like, shouldn't I?
I was going to say, when we look at Sid, who is hung over in this kind of drunken stupor, what do we see?
So you see a very, very tall gnoll that is dressed out in a leather battle jacket, festooned with spikes, paint, and various other like battle damage. There is a axe slung across their back that looks older than anything else they have on them, and slung across that is another axe, which is a guitar that's just sitting there. It's magenta paint gleaming as it catches the light. Sid themselves, their pelt is black and white, but in such a manner where the markings on their face look like corpse paint, like if you've ever seen a black metal artist. Otherwise, they look a little bedraggled. If anyone knows gnolls, this is a gnoll that's in the later stages of their life. She's 27, and as a result, getting close to the end there. But it hasn't really stifled her that much. Case in point, as she's walking along this highway, she's got that jacket slung over one shoulder with her axe and everything also slung over, and she's just going.
How much of a mess did you leave behind you?
Well, local government was kind of corrupt, so, you know, may have incited a little bit of a riot. Hey,
Just a little one?
people got theirs. Is good.
Okay. Yeah, just a little riot this time. Just
A little one. Just a little.
this one. As you're walking, Sid, you hear a voice. It is soft. It is gentle. There is nobody around you. It starts as a hushed tone, a whisper almost. But you think they're calling for you. You think it's your name.
Okay, and if I look around, do I see a source of this, or am I still on an empty stretch of highway?
Not immediately, no. You see an empty stretch of road that seems long and expansive.
Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a mess. I didn't think I got that drunk.
What's your
kinda
passive
gonna-
perception?
Oh, it's a really good question. I know these things. My passive perception is 12. It is not
12.
good.
Wow. I love that for you. Will you, please, for your first roll me a perception check?
First roll of the campaign.
Yeah! Okay, let's go.
You have to roll high now. You have to start us off.
I got 15 plus my 2, so that's 17.
Okay, all right. We're
Okay.
starting off
okay.
with a
Good number.
17 out of the gate. Excellent. With a 17, Sid, you look to the city that you've left behind you. There's still a little bit of smoke that is billowing from one of the buildings from the riots before. You didn't cause that fire. It's not on you. But you look down below your feet. You can see a dim aura of a blue glow underneath your feet. As it grows and grows and grows, and suddenly you are plummeting into darkness. Gone instantly. And you land very softly on some very plush carpets.
Oh, yay. Landon was okay.
And you hear a soft
gonna-
voice that was calling your name, say, "Sorry, next time I'll be more gentle."
Where am I
That is
exactly?
excellent question, Petra. I'm going to cut to somebody else while you sit there and you wait. Let's see. You know what? We're going to be real nice. I'll go by D4. There's 4 of you left. Let's see. 1, 2. Matt, where are you?
You can't mute to hide from your problems, friendo.
It's you. It's you, dear.
Me? Is it
You.
me? Okay, I always
It's
forget.
you.
I always forget who's calling my
Hey,
name.
Nerdy, where are you right now?
All right. Well, you will see a massive industrial complex filled with thousands of conveyor belts and tubes moving every which way, up, down, sideways, and byways, all the type of directions that one can conceive of and not conceive of, all helmed and run by various bunny folk or hare folk, depending on which side of the line you feel. All moving with packages and parcels and various other bits and bobs, hopping in and out of holes, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. In this sea of white, fluffy industry is a individual walking up in a teal and red garish outfit, much like many of the others. They have a tassels on either shoulder, and in the center is a logo, much like this as you see before you. HD makes their way across the floor, shouting out to various hair folk about just the day's events. Hey, nah, I already went over there. No, it's okay. No, I'm telling you, I'm almost out. It's my last shift. No, I can get one more in. I can fit one more in. As he makes their way to the dispatch area of the Hopper Agency. Multi-portal Hoppers delivery service.
There is a rabbit that is actually waiting at the side of this industrial plant for you, and you call out that you can fit one more in. and they kind of wave you over. I got one more. I've got one more here ready to go. If you want to, here's a description with a picture and a name. That's all I got for you.
Hey, all right. Description, name, where are we going? Is this last time you sent me someplace there was barely any oxygen there. So like maybe we can pick a place where there's some breathable atmosphere.
No,
That'd be nice.
HD, no. This one's got plenty of oxygen, plenty of air.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, well, what do we got? All right, so let's see. What time? He looks at HD looks at their numbers up on the board and looks back down. What does the package look like?
Oh, it is a small package. Very, not much bigger than this. Like, it is a small package. Very slim, slender. You can hear rattling in it slightly, but the actual package itself is rather light.
Oh, all right. Hey, easy enough. They will open their bag and put the package in and flip their backpack over their shoulders. You see their skin is brown. Their eyebrows are different, various colors. Their eyes are bright blue that match the bright blue nail polish on their fingers and their hooves, as HD is in fact a satyr. With two little bitty horns coming out of their baseball caps.
When you're handed this package, where do you go? That way you can get to the place that you're going to be going to. The name on the package, easily readable. The place is not a name you recognize, but by the descriptions, it's on the material plane. You just don't recognize the town that has been listed. Which is not uncommon. Not really a new thing for you.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's on the material plane. That's going to be nice. Maybe I could get some. Depends on which material plane we're talking about. All righty. They're going to make their way towards one of the many chutes in the multi-portal hoppers agency, where they will kind of slide down a la Batman, Adam West Batman, into whatever, into the portal towards the nearest material plane to the headquarters that they are currently in.
Excellent. All right. So you, Batman style, slide down this pole into this portal. You are well familiar with how this travel works. You have done it hundreds, if not thousands of times. You land very softly, very easily. Like I said, you're used to it. The nausea that comes with it kind of passes very quickly. Do you head directly there? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Hey, it's all about speed in this game. Like, the faster I get this one done, maybe I could fit another one in before it's time.
Okay. You head directly there. Will you roll me an investigation check while you traverse a small town on your way there?
Sure can. As I'm doing this, am I getting any looks? Any oddities?
No. As a matter of fact, most of the people do not seem to pay you a second glance. They actually seem preoccupied with something else entirely. They barely glance in your direction. When they do so, it's a quick hesitation, and then they look elsewhere. They are hustling and bustling, but they are focused on something else entirely.
All right. Well, it looks like they got satyrs here. That's going to help me out a little bit. Sometimes people are like, oh, my God. And then it's a whole conversation. I got a 13 for my investigation check there, ma'am.
Excellent. So with that 13 investigation check, as you are looking around, you're not seeing the house that you're looking for. And the only logical thing that you can come up with is that it is out of town. So you have a bit of a walk ahead of you.
All right. Well, we out to the boonies. I can do the boonies. Hopefully they have something decent to eat there. And they will just start making their way towards like where they would think that this place is. I'd probably ask for directions.
Sure.
Like if there was a person around, if I know the name of the town.
What kind of person do you stop and ask?
Any
when you're looking
sentient
around.
Being. Well, okay. What is around? What is
you're seeing quite a few elven people. You're seeing some humans. You're seeing a couple of tabaxi running around. It's a mix of things.
Okay. Um.
Half
I
elves
guess
seem
the
to be
fir-
like the most common that you're saying.
Okay, a lot of half elves. They'll go over there and
Okay.
try to like just stop any person there.
Sure.
Uh,
You stop an elderly woman. As she stops and looks at you, she's like, kind of gives you
Excuse-
a up down of like, yeah, they have satyrs here, but it's still kind of a rarity.
Yeah, they will kind of twist on their various ear piercings and stuff. Excuse me, being just got a quick question. Do you speak common on this reality?
Oh yes. What can I do for you?
Oh, thank God, it's so much easier when we can understand each other. Yo, I'm actually looking for a name of town. Points to name of town. I'm looking for a name of town. I got a delivery. I gotta make. Any chance you could point me in the right direction?
If who's it for?
Am I allowed to tell it in the thing? Am
In
I
this
allowed to tell
context?
who it's for? In the on the contract I was given, am I allowed to share?
In the
your
contract
name?
you were given, yeah, you can share.
Okay. Let's see here. Looks like it's going for somebody by the name of Nadine. It's a Nadine. Nadine.
She gets a look on her face. Confused. She's out of town, and she quickly starts walking away from you.
Oh, hold up there. Just gonna click. Hold up there.
Whatever this person is, she does not want anything more to do with you.
Well, excuse me, being sorry, could you, sorry,
Just
could I-
that way, as she points to one of the dirt roads that is leading out of this town.
that way about how far?
About a mile or two.
All right, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your existence. Hey, remember, if you need something delivered, silver and a copper, you got a hopper. All right. That's just.
You start heading that way.
Yup.
Nothing eventful happens on your walk. That old
If
little
that's
woman has
case-
nothing to do with you.
They will put their earbuds in, and you will see a cassette player as they click it and put the cassette player on their side, jamming out as they make their way a mile or so down the road.
Excellent. You eventually will come to a small cottage. There is a white picket fence, a yard filled with beautiful flowers of every variety, and a
Oh.
front door that looks very inviting.
Oh, well, look at this. This is nice. You know, there's not quite a lot of universes that have fences. Usually the universes that have fences tend to, have other things like pie and stuff, which I do. I do like pie. Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, I'll come back to you. All right, JD, I've already rolled. You are third, so you get to go next.
Oh boy, what a sharp contrast this is about to be.
I know. All right, tell us what you are. Tell us where you are, what you look like.
So
What's currently going on with you?
currently, Kellyanne is wading about knee deep in the ash dunes of the abyss. His crimson robe is kind of pulled up over his face as he's trying to make his way in any semblance of a direction. You see, he's a tall, slender, elven man. A shock of bright white hair with bits of red seeping in at the tips. And one of the most notable things about him is this bright, angry red scar across his right eye that, as it gets further towards his eye, turns more stone gray, and his right eye is actually completely turned to stone. You see bits and veins of this are tracing up his fingertips and up his arms. He's got a bow and a spear slung across his back as he's the only creature what looks like for miles just knee deep trudging through ash as a ash storm is starting to roll in.
Yeah, there is an ash storm. It is like snow falling that is starting to just cover your shoulders, cover you. If you weren't wearing that covering, there would be no semblance of color at all. How long have you been here?
It could have been months. It could have been years. he doesn't rightly know at this point. He just knows that this is his existence.
Will you roll me a survival check, please?
Oh boy.
I have to make it interesting.
That is a 12.
Ooh, okay, 12. You look around, you're looking behind you at the ash that's slowly starting to cave in on itself and your footprints. There's a trail from where you came. Who knows if you've come in circles or not. You look forward, there's nothing but this ash as it is starting to descend downward, and then you hear such a soft, gentle tone, something you have not heard in a very long time. You do not recognize this voice, but it almost sounds like she's welcoming you. It's just a whisper. How do you react?
Kellyanne immediately drops his cloak from in front of his face and grabs his bow from his shoulder and immediately knocks an arrow and spins around 180 degrees and is just looking for the sound.
The only thing that you can spot is in the air in front of you as you wheel around in this ash is something blue, barely tangible, as it just starts getting brighter and brighter, just hovering in the air.
I haven't seen anything like this before.
Absolutely not.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Shoot an arrow at it.
What kind of arrow? Is it just a regular arrow?
Just a regular arrow, just kind of like
Okay.
a warning shot to see what the hell this thing is.
You hit it, and it sticks in the air. The tip of the arrow just lodged slightly into this as it then grows and grows and grows and becomes a void. And you could feel the cold air on your face as there is a whoosh of it opening.
I think I go to run and then I feel like the actual like push of cold air that I haven't felt in God knows how long.
You
I'm just gonna stop and stare at it.
Florals is just the scent of a strong floral, and it smells inviting.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Take a step towards it.
Nothing changes, not yet.
Kind of let my bow down to my side, walk up to it. Just kind of gently
You push
try and
into it.
touch it.
It's intangible. It doesn't feel like anything. It feels like you're just touching air, but your hand slightly disappears into this void.
Just get my way out. Okay. Let's take a couple steps back and dive roll through.
Okay, cool. Roll me dex. I want
Regular dex.
I want you acrobatics. Give me acrobatics.
Perfect. All right, now that's the roll. 25.
25. Excellent. All right, cool. Petra, you want to roll me athletics to dodge?
Yeah, I had a feeling. Great thing about being a barbarian, though, is that when you roll a 19 plus 7 with athletics, you're doing good.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll come to what happens with that in a moment then. As that void closes quickly behind you as soon as you embrace that void. We're going to move over. CB, where are we? What are we up to?
Even more shenanigans, because the first thing I believe the camera or the proverbial space sees is a double door of maybe a tavern. And then immediately you see a creature burst through that door, but they're not just bursting through, they're being physically thrown out of the door. This creature stumbles and falls face down, and what you see is about a 3 foot to 2.5 ish draconic little creature. Some would call it a kobold. This creature has blue cobalt skin, though there's elements of maybe a pale yellow, like a light golden tone, or the highlights of certain aspects of like their scales and things of that nature. They have 2 large horns, not say large, maybe medium horns, coming off their head, and one larger one protruding from their forehead, almost like a rhino, because apparently he looks like a rhino in this Hero Forge. We're not going to go there. He wears simple armor, scale, but like kind of piecey, not necessarily like plate or anything like that. He has no shoes on because, again, he's a kobold. He has a belt with some kind of like loinclothy tabard vibe for his bottom half. These simple leather and cloth bracers that are darker on a browner, earthier tone. Bright yellowish orange eyes. And he gets up screaming the loud as he can, and I apologize in advance. Don't you ever touch me! I am Grimmer the Vicious, and I am the Scaled Tyrant. You will die for touching me! And I apologize.
This is not the first time these tavern patrons have heard this.
Nope.
In fact, they've heard it all day up until this point. All that you receive in return is a "shut up" from the inside of the tavern that just threw you out.
As he stands up and like dusts himself off, he like adjusts what seems to be some kind of necklace, but it's more like a choker in a way, and there's a some kind of symbol for the main centerpiece of this choker. And they just kind of adjust it, and you see as they look at the individual who said that, for a split second, it almost seems like something crackles in their eyes, and they tilt their head and they say, "One day, you're going to walk outside, and lightning's going to strike you 3 times. 3 is important. Why? Because I'm going to walk over to you 3 steps and then make sure you're dead afterwards. I hope you remember that." And they sigh and they walk off, defeated. And you see that they're probably walking to the outskirts of a town, heading towards what seems to be a cave that is currently their home.
Okay. How long have you been in this town? How long have you stayed in this particular cave? What do you think the time is?
I've stayed in this cave for about a year or so ish, year and a half. This town, I frequent. They know my face. They probably know my voice more than my face because I'm always screaming. But I've been here for a little bit of time.
Okay. Perfect. So when you wander to your cave, is there a particular thing that you're looking for? Or is it just you've had enough for the day, you've gotten thrown out again?
Actually, as he's heading out of the town,
Sure.
his eyes are always looking on the ground. Or not necessarily the ground, but you can tell he's always scanning, looking for anything that might seem not necessarily valuable, but different. So just anything, like little baubles and things. So if he sees something that piques his interest, he'll like scurry over, grab it, inspect it as much as he can, and then place it into one of his pouches.
Sure, there actually is something that strikes you as odd that's a little out of ordinary. You've walked this path many a time. You have not seen this before, but on the ground, embedded in the dirt, as if it's been there for quite a while, but you know it wasn't, is a clear crystal quartz.
Immediately, he will almost like get on all fours and like scurry over and like take it and start sniffing it, just like, yes, this will do. This will be perfect.
Oh, no.
This is, yes.
We've lost a player. And it's Tom's
Or
fault.
not.
I like that only. Well, let's see. It's mostly just CB that's moved. We'll
Of
fix it
course.
as soon as Tom gets back. I know. Don't even.
When I'm
Do
going.
not. Do not. I know where this is going.
It's fine.
I swear, the two of you.
It's not Black History
no.
Month. It's Melanin March.
All right, game's been great. Bye. Apparently, Tom's lost internet, which is interesting. I love that you guys just didn't get to know who Tom's playing. That's the rules now.
It's a mystery. You didn't know this was a
Quick,
mystery.
Ivy play Tom. So here's the thing about me playing Tom's character. I am the reason that Tom's character will have trauma. So like, I don't know how to play this character.
Wow. Wow. I do like that CB was like really going for it, and then it was just them who were affected. That's it.
Homophobic.
Everyone else, pristine.
Homophobic.
I feel like this is a sign.
Honestly, this fits with the character though.
Does it? Yes, it does.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh,
Swear
oh,
Ivy.
Too much power. Exactly right. Exactly correct. It was too much power.
Well, while we do that, I'll move your camera over and wait for Tom to come back. Oh, wait. Now you've switched. Congratulations. It's the two of you playing each other's characters now.
That's exactly what we wanted.
I'm
That's not.
sorry.
It is not what we wanted. Do not do that. This is not. All right. Anyways, you're good. Go ahead.
Flip.
I'll switch your cameras back in a second. What is a stream without a singular tech issue, as we know?
Right.
All right, CB, you can go back to you found a shiny rock.
Yes. The momentum. Yeah, he is currently sniffing and inspecting this clear quartz. And as he if he finds it to be pleasing, which 9 times out of 10 he will place it into one of his pouches.
Yeah, will you?
Yes.
Will you roll me an Arcana check as you're investigating this quartz?
Oh, I can attempt to do that. Yes, that would be great.
Oh my god!
That is an 11.
Excellent. You're not entirely sure what you're seeing, but in the center of this quartz, there is something blue and shiny.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Shiny. Ooh. Perfect. Rebuild. Great. This is great. And he will just place it again into a safe space, and will continue on to his cave.
Okay. All right. You continue onwards to your cave. Upon entering your cave with said quartz, it is glowing now from your bag. As soon as you get into the darkness, you can see that it is illuminating this beautiful blue or this essence that you're not quite sure what it is.
And I think the worst part is like he puts it down. He puts his bag down first, like kind of gets like tosses it, and he like goes in the back and like grabs some things. And as he turns around, seeing how brightly glowing it is, he kind of gets like pauses, and then again back on all fours, scurries over, opens up the bag. You glow. Why do you glow? What is the glow for? What does it mean?
Okay, so you you open up the bag to this glow.
Yeah.
That clear quartz is now completely blue. It is this blue essence, it is illuminating most of the cave as soon as you take it out.
I think he is so excited. You are starting to see like bits and pieces of like static around him.
Hell
Just
yeah.
like very, very subtle. He's like, oh, you, yes? Oh, you will be centerpiece. No one will touch you. No one. Oh, yes, this is perfect. The beginning, it's great.
I want 2 more of those, please, if you could.
Uh,
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Just one more medium volume.
Your Grimmer Asmer right there.
Okay. All right.
I love it.
Um,
I love it.
As it starts crackling and glowing worse, it breaks. It cracks in your hand.
No, my precious. He's like gonna try to start putting it back together. Continue, but he's sort of like, no, no, no.
In his momentum of freaking out and his panic, you smell flowers? It is so very out of place. And your hands start becoming encompassed by this blue glow as it's working its way up your arms and seeping across you and your chest up to your neck, and then you are elsewhere.
I hate magic user.
As it echoes out across the cave. That is the last that we hear. And then we're going to jump to our last but not least. Hey, Tom. Where are you right now? What do you look like, and what are you doing?
Dr. Backer Jostrums is about a 2'10" halfling, very insanely short, dressed in very nice-ish clothes, no shoes whatsoever, because why? It's just a short sleeve, kind of like cotton shirt, the vest, and these really nice gray slacks. And at the moment, he's probably crawling through some long forgotten collapsed ruin out in the desert. Just probably by himself too. Didn't really want to bring a team. Just have fun on his own. Just
Sure. What are you looking for?
uh
At this exact ruin, do you think, is there something specific, or were you had discovered these ruins and so you needed to come and investigate?
I discovered them. I'm looking for anything like, if perchance, if luck would have it, that the first thing I go look for has what I'm looking for. Probably not, but who knows what happens.
Okay. How much time have you spent here?
Probably a couple days.
A couple days? Okay. Will you please roll me an investigation check? Actually, roll me 3 of them. We'll say a couple of one for each day that you've been here. We'll say you've been here 3.
Sick. Investigation. I'm decent. What the fuck?
Wow. Alrighty. Cool.
Yeah. Here we go, gang. 8, 8, and 12.
I'm pretty good at investigation, they say.
Mhm.
Cool. 8, 8, and 12. You have found a cacophony of small copper rings that don't seem to be worth very much, but you found a whole bunch of them. On that 12, you have found a small necklace. That is all you've seemingly found.
Get back. You
Not quite what you were hoping to find on this journey.
not quite. Yeah. Just put it back where it belongs.
So you said that you're currently crawling in the sands under some ruins, correct?
Mhm.
Cool. In these ruins, there is a tunnel that you have come and gone through multiple times. This part of this ruin, part of this wreckage. However, you're seeing something glowing for the first time ever. It is deep buried in the sands themselves.
I think actually much like Grimmer, just on all fours crawling through, just it skitters over to it, just
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you start digging?
yeah, just very very gently, and just like
Very gently, of course.
try and brush off the top bit, and then
Sure. As you start digging, they're hieroglyphics, so they're glowing. They're deep on the sand. They're not in the sand. They're on the sand. Almost like floating there.
What are you?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Druidic, Halfling, and Orcish.
Cool. Do you have anything that allows you to speak otherwise? I looked at your spell list and I don't remember now.
You'd think I would, with what
No,
my
it's fine,
occupation
no.
is. Let me check one more thing.
If not, I will let
Nope.
you do. What kind
Nah.
of check would you like to do to see if you can figure out what these are?
I can roll an Arcana.
Roll Arcana for me, please.
Let's see if I roll like shit again. Yep. God damn it. 10 even.
Okay, cool. You have no idea what these say. What do you want to do with them?
And they look out of place, right?
They do. They look extremely out of place.
In that case, I'm just gonna do a little experiment, and I'm gonna move a pile of sand on top of it and see if it like moves.
No.
It just goes through the sand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're starting to glow brighter, though.
I'm gonna. Can I cast?
Mm-hmm.
What level is this? Where did my
Matt, shut up.
spells go? Did I not take it? Did I think I took it and I didn't? Oh well. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in their time of looking for your spells,
it's
they are
just-
glowing brighter and brighter as you are
shit,
standing there
shit.
figuring out what you want to do, and then the sand starts caving in on itself and under your feet. Will you roll me athletics? You can-
Athletics? Oh,
Mhm.
God, even worse. Oh, now I roll something decent.
Great, what'd you roll?
16.
Fantastic. Okay. The sand slips out from under your feet and you are dragged downwards into whatever these hieroglyphics were dragging you towards. As on the walls of the sand itself, there are hieroglyphics that are spinning around you and then nothingness. It is void. And you roll out onto somebody's carpet. You hear a soft voice from the other side of the room. Oh dear, now there's sand everywhere.
That is not. That might actually be my fault. I do apologize.
There are
Comes with the occupation.
3 others in this room. Sid, you were able to successfully catch this flying object that came running through a void full speed. It was a quick thud as they slammed into you.
Gonna spin him around in my hands.
Put me down. Put me down.
All right.
Grimmer, you have also fallen onto this plush carpet. And you can hear the voices of 3 others. And as well as a
Again,
very
just-
soft voice.
Flat on his face, looks up. Which one of you did it?
I don't think any of us did it, but are you okay? Do you need some help up?
Don't touch me!
Okay, that's
Alright.
perfectly fine.
Pass it!
You said there are chairs in the room, right?
There is a couple of nice like lounge chairs as well as a few just everything in this room looks comfortable. Like For those of you who have not experienced luxury for a very long time, this is such a departure from what you've been experiencing. It is both soft and relaxing and sweet smelling. You can smell the flowers from outside.
Ooh, it reminds me of home.
Sid's just gonna sprawl out on one of those chairs.
Who it is that you have, whose home you have wandered into? There is a woman. She is chestnut in skin tone. She has thick black hair that is falling and cascading down her shoulders. She is dressed in purples and blues, simple but comfortable. In her hand is a staff that has green braiding across it with beads of different colors. And her eyes are without pupils. They are basically like these contacts. They are white. Sorry about that. I think our last friend should be here shortly, and it's then, Nerdy, that you knock on their door. And you are greeted by the same sight of this woman as she swishes to the door, the sounding of her skirt across the floor, and then she opens with a warm smile. Hello.
Hey, hello, being or indeterminate sentient object. I'm here with a package for a one Nadine. Do you know of them or their, essence?
Yes, that would be me. Why don't you come in?
Oh, no, thank you. Could you sign this for me here? Let's know that I got package to you. Once we get this signed, we can.
I absolutely will, HD, but would you please come in as well?
Kid, right?
She steps out of the way to allow you entry. She does not take no for an answer, nor does she seem like she is going to sign that piece of paper without you stepping into her home.
Yeah, all right. Okay. How'd you know my name, by the way?
Come on, the others are already here. As she shuts the door behind you. And continues back where she leads you to a very warm room. Smells of these exotic spices and florals. Plush carpets, plush couches. Such a luxurious room out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Two questions.
Yes.
One, where's the nearest corner to me?
Oh, the nearest corner is a bookshelf and a bookshelf, and there's a small gap between those bookshelves. That is the nearest corner.
Okay, then 1.5, that is where
Yes.
Grimmer immediately scurries.
Fantastic.
2, do any of those books look nice?
Yes. Oh, these books look so nice.
I am, it's one's getting grabbed.
Cool. What type of book do you go for? Just in general, like you just want one?
No,
Cool. All right. Cool.
He doesn't know what's inside of it, but like maybe the spine, if the spine looks more like eccentric or expensive or, elegant, that's the one his eye will immediately go to.
Cool. There is a leather-bound book with gold on the outside that catches your eye immediately.
Grabs. He just grab. He doesn't even like try to hide it. He just like grab it and puts it under his shoulder. This thing. Armpit.
Do you look at what you've grabbed?
That is a good question. I don't think he is at this very second. I think he's just grabbing.
Cool.
I think this
I'll
is
come
now
back
his
over it.
security blanket.
Oh, great. Cool. Cool. All right. I love that for you. She notices. She says nothing. She lets you keep it.
He just tucks it behind his back.
Excuse me, being I don't want to, get into whatever this is going on. I think you might got this confused with a different type of service. I am a hopper delivery. Do you think I don't really want to break up whatever this clearly interesting party is? I just really need this signature and I can get out your hair.
I actually have a request for you. I know exactly what type of service this is. Thank you for checking. As she looks to the rest of the room, what are the rest of you doing? Sid, you have caught a strange man.
Oh yeah,
who yelled, "Put me down"?
Sid put him down and then sprawled on the chair, but has like not stopped looking at him. Like, all right, explain all of
Alex,
who you are.
this.
Like just sitting there, they've got their guitar in their hand now, and just kind of like casually playing with it, and just kind of looking at them like,
So Kellyanne, from like years of traipsing through like barren wasteland and being immediately plopped into such a like relaxing, nice, well-kept area, is just afraid to touch anything. So he's just kind of like has landed in one spot and he's just kind of like standing there like, I'm gonna fuck up anything I touch.
I think oh, we've lost Tom again. I think the awkward thing is when your feet touch this carpet where you shift even slightly. It is like that super plush carpet where you just feel it underneath the soles of your feet.
Immediately hates it.
did you fall too?
I didn't really fall per se. I was shown a bright blue door of some kind and wasn't sure what was waiting for me on the other side, so in I went. It might have been at an alarming speed, but in I went.
You were lighter than you looked, so.
And you are stronger than you look. I should say thank you for the catch.
Well, I mean, it was either I was gonna catch you or catch it in my face, so I opted for the former.
I'm glad you opted for the former.
You got a name?
Kellyanne. Kellyanne of the Serpent. He reaches a hand out.
Oh yeah, sure. She'll shake his hand and go, Sid.
Sid.
But I am Grimmer! Grimmer the Vicious! The Scale Tyrant! He who storms in the night! All of the names are important.
You doing okay there, little one?
I'm great!
You sure?
I will be!
Okie dokie.
Right, and I am looking to get my signature and get out of here. So if you could figure out whatever this is, it'll really help me out.
Okay, right. Hello, I'm Nadine.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you. I have, and she looks to a crystal on a shelf as if it were to tell her the time. There is nothing on it, but she is looking at it quizzically with a raised eyebrow, then looks back to the party. I have only a short amount of time, so let me make this quick. I need some help, and I have designated the 5 of you as the most able-bodied as she looks around the room. Some of you have nothing to lose, some of you have everything to lose, and a couple of you have things you need to gain. So I have asked you to do this thing for me because, if you may have noticed, these portals have been opening up more. HD, that rings a bell to you. You know for a fact that these weird portals have been opening up way more than just you and your companions delivering packages.
All right. I mean, if you need something, you could probably send it into, the headquarters. It's only a silver and a copper, so like, if you need somebody to do something for you, you can send something out. But tell me more about these portals that you're talking about. What do you got to do with it? Also, whenever you can get this signature, that'd be great. If you could do it at the same time, that'd really help me out.
I need you to go and fix it for me because I can't go myself. I just need you to close the rest of them. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh no, that was actually Becker in character,
That
just
was
like
amazing. Yes. Go ahead.
not for nothing, but how do you expect us to close all of these portals? Do we
just
even know
seen-
where they're coming from?
I've looked ahead and I know you will get there. I just need you to follow through and do whatever you have to get there and find out what is causing them and close it.
She says she looked ahead. With
Yes.
that,
Can I
Grimmer's
insight?
eyes are going to start looking around, and he's not necessarily inciting, but more so
Sure.
just does she look like is she a magician, and what type of magician? Like, am I seeing a lot of
Sure.
books, which might hint that she might be a wizard, or like, what's the vibe coming?
Yeah,
from
as
her?
you're looking around, you look at the books, you see a crystal ball, you see some tarot cards, you see some additional crystals, you see some dream catchers. There's a mix of things here. You see a couple of moths that are hung up in shadow boxes. You suspect, and I won't even make you roll for it, you suspect you've seen plenty of magical creatures and beings in your lifetime. She is an oracle.
You've seen the future. Have you seen the past?
I have seen some of it. Tom, what'd you roll?
My dice are cooperating, so I got a natural 20 for a 20.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, what exactly are you looking for her?
Yeah,
What are you reading into?
it was specifically for when she said, "I have looked ahead," and
She is being honest. She
If
has
she-
looked ahead.
yeah,
Everything in her body language is conveying that she needs someone to take care of it for her, and you don't know why. She has not said why. You can't read anything in why she needs somebody else to take care of it, and she can't. But she is asking you, who have everything to lose, because when she says that there are people who has everything to lose, she looks specifically to you. When she said that there are those of you who have everything to gain, she looks at Sid and kind of like that side of the room, like that entire collection of people.
Mhm.
But you have everything to lose.
Oh,
But she's
no.
being honest with you.
Any chance you've seen when you're gonna give me my signature? I'm really trying. I'm really just trying to get in and out. I don't know what you want me to. I don't fix things. Being, I'm sorry, I didn't even ask you your pronouns. Could you? What realm is this? Could you let me know
This is the
what you go
material
by?
plane. This is the
Oh,
welcome.
which one? Which one?
Yes. And she takes the
Ugh,
paper from you.
Oh my gosh, you're a level 1 society. Oh my goodness. Okay.
As she takes the paper from you and starts writing her name, she's like, no, this is a convening of multiple points. Come on. As she hands it to you and then puts a hand out for the package.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much. It took longer than it. Here you go.
She takes it. If you don't, as she takes it, your hand on top of it and her hand on the bottom of the package as it slides into her hand. If you don't help fix this, there will not be a delivery service for you to work for. And she'll take the package.
That's a really ominous thing you said there. Being, any chance you can elaborate on that? Is that a threat? Because threatening a hopper is is not necessarily the coolest thing you could do.
Go ahead, Judy.
Leon's gonna lean over to Sid and just say, "What's a portal?"
It's what we, I think it's what we came through.
I'm gonna open the book.
Okay.
Oh,
And she doesn't control all the portals?
Doesn't seem like it.
Nobody controls portals. I'm sorry, I overheard. No, portals are things. It's like you have wind on this plane, right? It's like that. It's a thing that happens. So it's something you either ride or you don't. So we good here. You got your package. We signed for it. That's wonderful. if you're looking to deliver something, a silver and a copper, and I can help you out. Otherwise, I'm on my way, lady.
I lied. I said I was going to open the book. The book's going to come soon. But listening to HG talk,
Sure.
again, this is a reoccurring gag I'm realizing, and it's okay. All Force scurries over directly in front of HD and just starts sniffing.
Hey. Oh, hey. Hello, little being.
I'm not little.
Oh, I apologize. I'm not quite sure exactly how sizes work in the reality in which you call home.
I am mighty, but that is not the important part. You,
All right.
Portals, you get around.
Yeah, that's that's the job description. Enough with the sniffing there. Maybe take me out to some sort of sustenance first, okay? I'm gonna just move my body away from your face. So again, silver and a copper. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Last chance.
How are you going to leave?
You said how or why?
How?
I mean, I was gonna check out the door that I had tried originally. That was my first idea.
I'm more about portal-wise, but sure. If you are unwilling to save that which is important to you, I do not need you. Please leave.
You keep saying the silver and a copper, so here. Looks like we got ourselves a hopper.
All right. Well, what am I delivering? What's tell me who am I delivering it to? They take out like a sheet, and they'll hand it to the lady. And be like, all right, I guess fill it out. I guess. I mean, this was supposed to be my last drop, but I'm already here. So.
Becker, how
think
are
I made it
you
worse.
handling looking at the rest of this party?
Weirdly enough, I saw Weirder back in college.
10 out of 10. That was 10 out of 10. Excellent line.
Honestly, Becca just like reaches into a bag, pulled out a loaf of bread that's like.
Nadine steps away for a moment into the kitchen and then comes back out with a teapot. And she has the form still in one hand. It's kind of like rolled up. She hasn't filled it out yet.
My goodness. Am I speaking common? I thought I my apologies. I was under the impression that this material plane spoke common because of the being I spoke to earlier.
This filled out for you shortly. In the meantime, if the rest of you will make yourselves comfortable.
How much? You said future.
Yes.
What exactly have you seen?
She grows somber. A look comes over her face. She's been very accommodating and very, very kind for the most part, if not direct and blunt, but she is on a time limit. As she looks down to you, and kind of not down at you, but she looks to you and shrugs. I have seen the end of so many things. There will not be this reality if this keeps going on. It is broken, and I need help.
Have you seen what I want?
Yes.
Does this one, and he points to HD, does this one help me get there?
Yes.
You're staying.
And immediately, as he says staying, there's like almost like a small thunderstorm that forms just for a moment before it flickers out.
Right. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird even by my standards. Just fill out the form. Whatever I'm supposed to be taking or bringing to something, just tell me what it is, who's supposed to sign for it. I'll get it there, and I'll get out your head.
She puts the tea down on this tray with some cookies that are also there. They smell great. And she starts filling out this form. She goes and stands near this very tall mirror. She's standing there just filling it out. Questions, concerns I have as she glances to that same crystal. 4 minutes until you all have to leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Hey, anybody in this group particularly good at curing hangovers? Because I could use that. Could I bother you for a second?
No. It's quite honestly, it is the least I can do, and I'll just tap on about on the knee, and just I'll give you a cure wounds. If that'll help.
Oh, thank you.
It is quite honestly my pleasure.
I didn't get to do my usual post performance wind down.
Oh.
So
Oh, you're a performer.
yeah.
Wonderful. What do you perform with?
Music mostly, but yeah. Last
Ah.
city I did a performance in, unrelated, kind of burned down. So no, I mean the whole town didn't. The government building did. It
Oh,
complicated. It's fine.
it's a government, dude. There are no victims there.
I like you.
Grimmer's gonna like saddle over, still like watching HD, because he's going to scurry after him if they leave. But kind of scurry over to or saddle up next to Kellyanne, because I think they see there. Cause you have a bow and a sphere, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. You know how to use those things? Like
Well,
points
enough
up.
to keep myself alive.
Hmm. Are you able to pin someone down so they can't leave?
I can certainly try.
Great. I like you already.
You
I love
are
him so
one
much.
manner of creature.
I am the mightiest creature you will ever witness.
Of that, I have no doubt.
As you should not. I let's see. And you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gonna look over to whoever's eye I can catch, like a come get your son. Like, what? Like, I don't know how to deal.
Look at me.
The rest of them noped out. It is all you. Nobody catches your eye. Nobody looks at you.
Like I'm just shoving a cookie in his mouth.
Hey, HD, yeah?
Yes, what I said.
Yes. Sorry. What plane you operate out of?
Anyone? We got about let me see. Last time I checked, the MPH we operate in about 7 trillion realities, meta concepts, things of that nature. Most of the western curve of the crystal cascade. You know what I'm talking about. Wait, sorry. Level 1 society. So your thing, the place that you call home, is a little thing inside of a big thing inside of a bunch of other things. All right. So
I'm
sorry
aware.
to. Oh, well, that's good.
I'm aware.
Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, 13 trillion, western half of the Crystal Cascade. So yeah, any place in that area, we should be able to get you something or other.
Actually, made yourself out to one of my digs.
Oh, okay. Great. Then I guess it's good to see you again, valued customer. Anyway, how are we doing on that that form there?
Naveen hands it back to you. There's a name. The location is not one you are familiar with at all. In all honesty, you're not sure how to get there.
All right. And then what's the name? Yeah. What's the package and what's the name?
She has not handed you the package yet. She
Oh.
will. She's like, I have 3 minutes. If there are other questions, you better hurry it up.
Me? Oh, all right. Sorry. You go ahead. Ask your questions. I'm gonna need that package, and I'll get moving.
You mentioned some of us had things to gain. Can I ask how you know us? Maybe. That seems kind of important to know how you know us.
I pulled from a pool of people that if they were to go missing or die, it would remain unaffected.
Well, that is hurtful.
That sounds about right.
But,
Do you know who I am? That sounds false.
but, I also pulled from a pool of people that if they were successful, everything would change.
That sounds more correct.
That's how I know you.
Oh,
Okay.
I would assume not everything.
A lot of things, let's put it that way. But you are one
Alright.
who has everything to lose.
Uh,
So I'm banking on that for you.
I believe it.
All right. Well, might as well. I'm good to go whenever you are. And Sid will just stand up and sling her guitar back over her back and go, "Ooh, you are all very small, except for you."
You are very big.
Oh, don't take it. She looks down at Grimmer and goes, "Don't take that as a insult."
It is an insult. I am not small. I am compact, but my fists are mighty.
You're just fun
I
sized.
believe you. I believe you.
There's nothing fun about me.
The way I look at it,
Disagree.
I'm just, I'm the bottle of bourbon surrounded by shot glasses. We're good. Don't worry about it.
If only you knew.
With that,
Yeah.
Nadine hands you a small package, HT. It's compact, it's small.
Mhm.
There is a name on it.
What is the name?
The name on it is one that you don't recognize, but it's Darian, Darian E.
And is there a description of this Darian?
It is a brief description. It is a human with a brief description.
All right. Well, then, getting the package and the form, you're gonna see HD rip off a top layer of the form, hand it back to Nadine. If there's a smaller pink one underneath that,
Of
they'll
course.
rip that open, roll it up. You'll see a small portal open, and they will just drop it in there to some sort of headquarters situation, and then they'll put the package in their bag and they'll be like, "All right, well, Silver and a Copper, you got a hopper. Have a great rest of your weird day, and I'll see you, I guess, never or tomorrow or all the time." Okay.
Never.
Cool.
Or
Do
all
you-
the time.
Do you go out the front door?
That's where HD would turn to leave from, because that's how they entered.
Do you go out the front door?
They will open the door.
You open the door, it is normal, outside still, as you left it.
Oh,
Do you continue
okay,
forward?
cool. Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going? Are you back into town?
I guess it doesn't really know where I'm going. I'll turn back to Nadine and be like, this location, you have an idea of where I can start heading in that direction? Is it
Oh,
on
you'll
this
find it.
plane? Another plane
You'll
in
find it.
existence?
Don't worry about it.
All right. And we'll just start walking.
Keep walking. Okay. All right. You keep walking. For now.
You're going to. I guess Kelly will see it first because I'm next to them. Seeing HD leave and knowing that the article said what they said, seeing HD actually attempt to leave, you're going to see the bottom, like the lower area of my feet, suddenly begin to just streak with lightning, as I cast a long stride on myself, and I book it after him.
Whoa! There he goes.
Nadine chuckles a little to herself.
he-
She looks
he
to the
just-
three of you that are left.
He's a
Any
speedy
other
little spit
questions?
fuck, isn't he?
That'll continue. I hope you're
I
prepared
like
for
the
that.
spark.
Anything else before I send you all on your way? Because I am out of time.
I have just the smallest of questions.
Ask.
Is she gonna be okay while I'm gone?
You do what you need to do and she will be fine.
That's all the motivation I need. And I will walk out the door.
Okay, you walk out the door. Chidi?
Oh, I'm chasing kids.
All right. No, I guess we're Quellion, we gonna do this thing.
Seems it might just be us then. Where are we going?
You're going to a lot of places, actually.
Is this one of them things where we follow after them? We're gonna end up where we're going.
I'm going to send you where you're going anyways, so it doesn't matter to me if you stay here or walk out that door.
Fantastic. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You can move from that one spot. You're making an impression in my carpet.
I am so sorry.
If you want, I could pick you up again.
I'm even more sorry.
All right.
on one cushion.
She hands you Sid the small package that she had. She's like, you might need those.
Understood. We good to open this?
Oh wait,
You
is
can
this the
open
same
it.
package that she gave me or a different package?
This is the one that you gave her.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't meant for
I'm
her.
gonna pull this out. HD is gonna be like, what the?
Not for her. She hands it to you. You can pull them out whenever, just whenever you need them. You think, and then she places a hand on that mirror that is from floor to ceiling, and she pushes gently on it, and that blue aura comes back up. After you two, then. Good luck.
Fantastic. Quellion, you want me to go through first, just in case?
Yes. If you don't mind. I'll cover you.
I bet you will. All right. And Sid's gonna walk through.
You walk through. I'll tell you
Kellyanne
what you see in a
follows.
second. Okay, I'll tell you what you see in a second. HD, as you are strutting quickly away, you can hear something quickly coming up behind you.
Hey, yo.
I'm following you.
That is 100% okay. Do what you want.
She said that that person said that if you're with me or if I'm with you, then I get what I want. So you're not leaving my sight.
I mean, you don't really have a whole lot of say in where I go, but if you want to tag along, that's
I don't care where you go. I'm just going with you.
yeah. That has always been a part of the thing. You can follow anyone you want, I guess. So cool. As long as you stop sniffing me, we good.
I will try my best, but it is the way I figure out interesting things, and you are intriguing to me. Not many people have the power level that you have.
Fair enough. Okay. Well then,
I've
hope
sniffed
you
a
don't-
lot. You've been a lot of places too.
Congratulations on your sniffing prowess.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put my music in.
What's that? Oh,
Oh, it's a cassette. You guys got music on this reality? It's like talking, but it's wavier.
they're like a
Talking about wait
they're like an artillery. What's those things called? The people who make stuff. Do they make that?
No, this is it's a group. It's a group I found on one of my runs. It's called Contender. They got a pretty decent discography. Listen, we'll take the things and put the earbuds. Do you have ears?
I think he does. I think you do see some kind of ear spot. I will assume.
Check it out. There's a song playing called Mexico City, and it's just
What
playing.
is this?
Yeah, no, like I said, they'll take one of the, it's a band called Contenda. I checked them out on one of my runs the other day. They don't have in the reality that I first had them, they didn't have anything called cassette, so I had to jump to another one that was a version of the reality where they both existed and cassettes existed. It took a little bit of time, but it's some pretty good stuff. It's some pretty good stuff in here.
I've seen a lot in my time. A lot. I don't think I've ever seen or heard a Contender before.
Yeah, it's not a Contender. The group is called Contender. It's their own thing. You can find them on this thing. It's called well, originally what I've heard them on the reality was this thing. It was called Spotify.
Hey, HD, you walked straight into a portal. Followed quickly by the rest of your posse.
See, I think I'm just so focused on them that I probably walked
That's
right
exactly
in
what
as
has
well.
happened. Is you are so focused on this conversation, you walked directly in.
The bards in my town suck. I want a Contender.
Facker, you also see this happening. You following suit. You see the both of them walk straight through. You're like, well, there they go. Do you walk straight through?
Oh, well, shit, well. And it makes my job hell of a lot easier. Let's go.
10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, I'm going to describe what you all hear before we go to break, and then we're going to take a break. For the two of you that were in the home when they sent you through that mirror, can I get your passive perceptions, please? Passively.
12.
12. Okay, that's fine. You'll still hear it.
15.
Okay, she sends you through this mirror. The last thing you hear is that closing, that whoosh, but you hear her voice linger for a moment as she starts leaving a message for somebody else. And then you hear the sounds of an angry mob outside. You have a feeling that when she said that she was running out of time, it was not because of her own doing. And that is the last you hear. The other three of you, you walk into a tree line, followed quickly by the other two who are slightly further from you. And you hear something large and dangerous. You are on a planet that you have no idea where you are. HD, you have no idea. You have never seen this place. If you look at any of your gear, anything that might give you coordinates, you have no idea where you are. As you look around you, the grass is green, the tall trees, but there is a haze of purple. Do you look around? Further?
You see there's trees and stuff.
There's trees, yeah.
HT is gonna go over to one of the trees, and they're gonna be like, "Excuse me, being any chance you could help me out and tell me anywhere where we are?"
How loud are you?
Like a regular conversation volume.
Cool. So what you see when you start talking to this tree, you look past the tree line and there is something large and massive in the middle of this tree-like jungle, and that you can see a portal past them. But what you see is something that you have never in all of your travels seen before. There's a Tarrasque standing in the middle of this jungle.
Do I know what a Tarrasque is?
You know what it is. You have no idea how to deal with one. And it's there that we're going to go to break. So, we'll be back in like 10 or 15 minutes as soon as my players get to deal with that realization. And we'll be right back. we're back. Look at that.
Hey.
Wait.
Everybody is not stressed at all. Everyone's doing so well. We are just level 5, and we're going to deal with a Tarrasque. So let me give a little bit of description of what we look like while we're sitting here. So first of all, this Tarrasque is a 20 by 20 square, just so we understand how large of a creature that we are up against currently. Party's level 5. Tarrasque is not that. But here we are. So let me pull this up here. So as the rest of the party, you all quickly realize why HD has gone kind of quiet. As you look over to this very large Tarrasque, it is covered in thick black tendrils as if they have grown on their scaling, as if something has corrupted and has some sort of symbiotic relationship with them. You are unsure of what that is. You have not seen it before. This is new. Other things to note, there is a purpley haze that is still around this planet. Further up questions. Any questions that the rest of you, for the first time, I think all of you get to see what this creature is. Also, dear Queenie in the chat, shut up.
May I do an insight check on the danger that this poses?
Yes, please.
Because sometimes things just look scary. There's
of
an infinite
course.
amount of things in this
That
cosmic
just
gumbo
looks
that
scary.
we live.
Yeah.
I got a 17 on is this something I should not engage with? Or
Oh, it is instantly something you know you should not engage with. This is a massive creature.
heard? I mean, it feels threatening, right?
It feels threatening. I think that it's also a struggle to know what this symbiotic thing on its face and across its body is. Like, that is also a stressful thing.
Good to know. Well, that's all I needed to know.
The rules.
Cool. Do you want to roll initiative?
No, but
no.
we must.
I thought we did already.
For those who haven't, I haven't written any of your
Okay.
initiatives down.
Aha, I get to roll again. Oh, that was worse.
Okay, fine. All right.
Oh, that's better. What is that?
That's an 8.
Oh,
Not the worst.
Sid's got 8. Got it.
I got worse. I almost got worse than you. Almost.
Cool. Matt, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Super
Cool.
great. We love that. We love it.
Julie, what'd you get?
22.
Damn. All right. Cool. Tom?
21.
Oh,
Right.
shit. CB?
It's just a coin flip over here.
24.
All right.
I looked at your initiative and I was like, I looked at your modifier and I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen, you don't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
Okay. Well. Interesting. All right. Hey, CB, you get to go first.
Tarrasque.
Yeah, Tarrasque. What would you...
Um,
you see it menacingly standing there. You 100% know what this is. However, that black tendrily-like thing up its body, new. You've never seen that before. This is a new thing.
Here's the thing. That thing is so tall, I don't know if I even see the portal.
It's a good point. That is a good point. It is on the other side.
And I,
Yeah.
and I am small boy.
You are small.
Uh,
Yes.
Okay. This is. I need to make a new character.
It's fine.
Yeah. So what happens is, Grimmer sees this creature, this entity, and there's definitely a look of recognition on his face. But then there's almost like you almost see his chest pump up a little bit, and he says, "I got this," and he walks forward 2, 3. E4, that's 20. He's gonna get right here. Let's go. As he walks up, he goes, "Hey! You! I'm Grimmer the Vicious, the Scale Tyrant, he who storms in the night, and I wish to look for directions." That is
You were the only one I was betting on not doing this.
with my wisdom.
Your intelligence is what I looked at. Shit. All right. All
That's the
right.
issue. That's the issue. He's smart, but he is impulsive. But as he says that, like he kind of like looks back at the group and like kind of like, you are. If anyone has a good enough insight, there might be a level of potentially being bait. Not bait, but like taking attention. But I'm gonna hold my action. If this creature attempts to attack or whatever, I'm going to like try to scurry around. That's my turn.
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, JD. It's your go.
Oh, you're gonna make me go next?
Actually, I lied. That was only
Oh.
20 feet. I'm going to use what to do because I long started. I'm going to like go forward and then veer off. So focus isn't on where we were.
Okay.
That's me. Love you.
Yeah, JD, it's your turn in initiative. It's your go.
The move off to the side screwed me up. I had a plan.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
I'm gonna change.
What is happening?
Kellyanne is just going to look to the rest of the group
Uh-huh.
and say, "Get to the portal. I'll cover him."
I'll get him.
No, I got him. And he's going to use movement and full action to get. Let's use the right tool to move the token. To get to the tree line about here.
Okay.
And just in case shit goes sideways, he's gonna grab Grimmer and book it.
In case shit goes sideways, as if
Just
it's
in case shit goes
not.
real sideways. Because it's not
Already.
sideways right
How
now.
much more sideways does it gotta need to get?
You wanna, you know?
We are
it-
perpendicular.
I want to say, as Kellyanne gets there, you do finally see Kellyanne sees Grimmer looking at the portal, going, "Oh, actually, it would be in Draconic," and in Draconic, you go, "Oh, that's what we're looking for." Did not realize the thing was over there.
And
Yep.
in Draconic, he'll say back, "Well, then you better get to it."
You understand me?
Just wink
We
to
are
this guy.
besties now. I will protect.
Oh dear.
I think I'll need it.
Okay, cool. That's
And
that's
I'll end his turn there.
amazing. All right, Tom, you are next up, dear.
Okay, so this thing's fucking big.
Massive.
Is boy.
Massive.
Okay. Considering it is a bipedal creature, can I see the portal through its legs?
It's kind of standing up, so yeah, you would be able to manage looking, I think, if you're actually looking.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking for portals.
You're looking for portals. That is true.
Well, I found it. And I just turned to Petra and HD. Well, I can get there. No problem. Anybody want to go for a ride?
I mean, you're offering. I'll take it.
All right.
People.
Okay. Now Becca's just gonna walk behind Petra, and then just like
And Sid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
behind Sid, thank you, and just start running, and then I'm going to wild shape, and Becker starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, much bigger, and he gets large, and the skin starts to flake away into scale and feather, and these long, elongated limbs. A tail starts to come out with feathers at the end, still covered in scale, and the face extends to a jowl, still covered in just an immense amount of feathers. As I will wild shape into a Utah raptor. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought this was. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
As a large beast with 60 feet, I'm going to haul my ass, carrying Sid if I can.
Yep.
60 feet. Which way? Oh god. Oh god. Where? Oh my god. Where did I go?
You were too speedy.
60 feet the other direction.
I would see speed, and I actually lost my token.
I swear.
I lost my token. No.
We just had your.
What
token.
do you mean?
It's gone.
Where
It's
did you
just
put it?
I lost my token.
It's
Where did you? It is gone. What did you do to it?
I just moved. I accidentally moved it.
I will say this is the first time anybody's lost a token on one of my maps. That's a new one. Okay, hold on.
Well,
let me find
where
my
did you
token.
last have it?
I've zoomed
Hold
all
on.
the way out. It's gone.
I have no idea where you put it. Good job.
Is it under the Tarask for some reason?
Is
I can see
it?
that.
Or under one of the other tokens.
It might be under one of the other tokens.
It's fine. I will upload.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey,
I just uploaded the other one. Oh,
Eh,
there we go.
God.
So let's see.
You're all a mess.
What's 60 feet? So I'm gonna carry Sid
yeah, right about there.
right about there, and then I'm going to use my action. Oh, hold on. Do I have any special things with moving? Because I'm a speedy little
you're a
fucker.
raptor.
Nope, I don't. Yep. So I'm going to action dash.
Chat says that the loophole to this encounter was just losing the token.
Yeah.
Think outside
And
the
then
box.
action
Thanks,
dash
Virginia.
and get us about there-ish.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
You are moving. Love that.
Before
for
we
you.
leave, just gonna look to HD and be like, oh.
Love that for
And
you.
they just go. Yes, CB, your question has been answered. A paleontologist, to be precise.
A paleontologist. That is
Dinosaur
correct.
druid.
That is what you are. Yes. All right. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Excellent. It's my turn.
Oh shit! Fuck.
You said you were done. All right. Let me see here. I love that this is the direction I even gave you tree cover. I was like, you guys could just stealth. They could just go. No. Mm-mm.
I'm dead.
God damn it.
Oops.
You know something is wrong with it, so you don't know exactly what's wrong with it. We'll see how that affects its inhibitions.
I got you, CB.
I got you.
Where did you move to?
Nowhere.
Not you. Not you.
Oh.
This time. Because it sees two individuals very speedily moving.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
It is going to move right there. It's going to use a tail attack, Tom. You're carrying two people. You're carrying Sid with you.
Ivy,
Yes,
it's attacking.
it is.
I'm going to use a reaction to cast a spell.
Do it. Do it. Which spell is it?
temporal shunt.
Yes. Okay.
So basically, Sid is on top of this raptor, just guitar in hand, just like casually just noodling on it. And then the moment the Tarrasque turns and starts coming towards him, just starts like actually shredding into it. And then if it has to pass a wisdom saving throw, if it fails, it's going to pop out of this dimension for a turn.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
All right. 1, I love that. 2, it has disadvantage, and I'm not going to tell you why.
Ooh.
That's a 15 on the first roll. What is your spell save DC?
It's not the best yet, but it's
Because that is 17 on the second one.
Yeah, no, you succeeded.
Okay, cool. All right. Tom, what's your AC?
As a Utah Raptor, my AC is a 15.
Okay, cool. What's 19 plus 17? And does that hit you?
Does that hit me? Yes. That's a 36 to hit? Yes, that hits.
Yeah. 6, 9, 11, 15. Take 25 points of damage for me.
I'm still a raptor.
You're still a raptor. Take 25 points of damage for me. Also, I need you to succeed on a strength saving throw, if you would.
Oh, okay.
Or at least roll me one. Thanks.
+3.
Since I am astride him, can I help him with that strength saving
I will
throw?
allow you to help him with that strength saving throw of whether to counterbalance or whatever you have to
Thank
do with
you.
this hit. And I will describe how that looks like.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Alright. I could finally say I'm going to use my dinosaur dice.
Hell yeah.
Okay. 17? No.
So here's why it works. Here's why it works and why you're not immediately knocked prone and down to the ground. Something's wrong with this. You are a paleontologist. You are a druid. You look upon this creature as it turns towards you and thwops you feet with its tail. It is a heavy hit. Those scales pierce across your flesh, and you see it in its eyes. They are clouded over. They are wrong. Something is wrong with this creature. That's the only reason that you do not immediately stumble and fall.
Can't speak, but just
Nope.
look back to Sid. Just.
I also need the rest of you to make me wisdom saving throws.
I beg.
All
All
of
of
us?
us? All of us?
All of you.
us? What the heck is going on?
Wait, don't I get...
Is this a magical effect
No.
by chance?
No,
Oh,
this is
okay.
its presence.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not great.
That's a 21.
Ooh,
damn.
Petra, you succeed.
An 18.
Oh, okay. I keep my wisdom and intelligence. The first druid. I apologize.
You said 18?
Mhm.
18 succeeds. Barely. Matt,
Well, if the 18 barely succeeds, then I fail. 'Cause
What'd
I
you
got
get?
a 15.
nope, you fail. Hey CB, what'd you get, dear?
Oh, bestie.
This is the first time. I really got to think about this. This is the first time in the history
Of me playing D&D, I've gotten a -1.
It's going straight to the ego for me.
I've gotten a 0. I don't think I've ever gotten a negative.
This is going straight to the ego for me. Tom?
Because I keep my saving throws. 22.
Succeed. Cool. All right. Nerdy and Critical Bard, you both have failed on this frightful presence, so you are frightened of this creature for 1 minute.
Okay.
I see, you know.
That's the worst. That's the worst timeline.
It is. But I'm
It's
going to
our-
end my turn there. So then we get to come to Matt.
Okay. Well, I'm frightened of this thing, which means I
are.
can't move closer to it.
Correct.
Well, that's good because I wasn't planning on going over there anyway. So, HD is going to snap their fingers, and there are over their hooves is going to like grow almost a white like shoe looking thing on both feet, both of their hooves. They're white with a tongue that comes up, and there's a little swoosh on each of them on the side, and they will lean down and start pushing a little bubble on the front of the tongue of these shoes, making them just a little bit faster as they activate the long strider feature of their special edition things. And then I mean, I can't go any closer to that thing, so I will hide.
Hi, welcome in, Raiders.
Hi, hello.
We appreciate you all.
Yay.
You all have raided right in the middle of my party of 5 on their first session, fighting a Tarask. So welcome in.
We're gonna do, I guess, I'm gonna just hide as a bonus
Yeah.
action.
Please hide.
They're gonna jump up like into this tree,
Uh-huh.
and I will roll to hide, I guess.
Roll to hide. You roll
And I have
to hide.
super jumping skills, as you see me. Oh, that's not great. That's 10. But it's 10, and I'm in this tree.
Okay, you are in the tree. Congratulations. You are
That's
in the
it.
tree,
That's
hiding
all,
from the
that's
Tarask.
all I'm doing.
All right, cool. Petra, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I have a question.
Please ask me a
Um,
question.
So, past that frightful presence,
Yes.
I'm imagining that Sid is spending her time looking at the Tarask. You described this sickness kind of around it, right? And it looks like it's clinging to the outside of its form, from what we can
Yeah,
see.
it does.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, am I still on top of Backer at this point?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
They were not knocked prone, so you were able to stand.
Cool. So, I'm gonna do a thing.
Please. You know I love a thing.
So, second, Sid is going to, again, kind of frustrated at the guitar, turn around to face this thing, and then look to a point that's just to the side of it, like just far enough away, which is specifically 20 feet away. That includes it. And Sid is going to cast Gravity's Sinkhole. And as they cast, the music, those waves that we described previously, the air grows heavy and thick like humidity. But as it does, it has its own weight to it, and the ground from Sid to that point literally cracks. Just suddenly, just a sinkhole opens up, and there will be a pure force that is going to pull the Tarask and hopefully whatever's on it towards it. I'm hoping the Tarask has better constitution than whatever's clinging to it, because I'm trying to rip that off.
I see exactly where this is going. Okay. All right. Interesting. Cool. So you need a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw, and if it fails, whatever ends up inside is going to take 5d10 force damage and is passed straight towards that direction.
What's the DC?
This is not particularly difficult, so they could succeed again. This is a Constitution 11. I'm just hoping that a disease has weaker Constitution than a Tarask.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Cool. Hold on.
What was that reaction?
Hold on. I'm going to show you why. Because I rolled 2 dice. I rolled one for the symbiote thing that's on it. You're not quite sure what that is. And I rolled one for the Tarrasque. So the Tarrasque has a plus 10 to its con, so it rolled a 12. But the symbiote also rolled a 2. Same, different die. So, you are watching as the outer shell, as this black symbiotic rot that is heavily inflicting this Tarrasque is starting to become ripped apart and separated from the body of this creature as it's being sunk down.
Okay, so do you want me to roll 5d10?
Please.
I will tell for everybody playing at home, or my compatriots in the room, this has nothing to do with the class that Sid is.
That's why I'm like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, sec, I can just do this in...
Yeah.
5, okay, roll. That is... do math for me. 20 damage.
Nice.
20 damage it is. Okay. Interesting. The Tarrasque is crying out in pain. It is loud and boisterous and echoes across this planet. You have no idea still where you are, but it is echoing across this. You have no idea what else has heard it. Is there anything else you'd like to do? They are starting to separate. You can see a gap starting to form between the Tarrasque's flesh and this blackened void that is attached to it.
Sid is
You've
just
been
going to...
granted inspiration, just so we know.
Ooh.
We have chat points.
Sid is just going to stand her ground and continue playing this entire time, like just trying to get the fuck off of the Tarrasque.
Awesome. All right, cool. All right. Amazing. Cool. We come back to the top of the round. CV, what would you like to do? You can roll another wisdom saving throw if you'd like.
Is that the start of the turn?
I'm gonna let you at the start of your turn. This is a Tarrasque. I'm gonna be a little nice. You're level 5.
That is fair. That is very fair. Well, I got the, what's the inspiration?
It's a D6.
A D6. Ooh, cute. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's see. Wait. Hold on, okay. Hold on. This is looking better than it did already.
Ooh.
I believe in you.
Hold on. 17 minus 2 is 15. Plus 4 is 19.
19. You are no longer frightened. You may have your turn. Also, Chidi has also been granted inspiration.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, CV, take your turn. What do you want to do? You
So-
can see that these two entities are being separated, but you're not sure what that other thing is.
Okay. This is a feeling that typically is reversed. So the fact that something has imposed itself so much on him to make him shiver in his little booties that he doesn't have, that does not make him happy. So... Okay. This is what's going to happen. Okay. I'm 50 feet away.
I also got
I'm
inspiration
going-
for the Tarrasque. Love that for me.
That is actually ghetto.
That's-
so rude.
That's ass.
Okay, oh, that's perfect. You're going to see, I think, Kellyanne will see him start to like flex his hands, and he's like his nails are pretty sharp. They're almost like talons, almost like claws, I mean like claws. But again, that static starts to form around them, and he's like even like kind of like
like what's almost like drying his hands off of what it seems like he's doing. But as he does, you see flicks of this like static, flicks of this electricity coming off. As I'm going to activate a certain Eldritch Claw ability that I have.
Yes.
And I'm going to do a bad.
So what I'm going to do is, this is the important thing. I'm going to get 40 is right there. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 40. I'm going to get right. I'm going to just run side skirt this thing. But as I'm running, I suddenly get slash in the air, and I attempt to hit it twice.
Okay.
But I am 15 feet away from it, just so we know. First attack is math.
It's math, yes.
It is math. First attack is a 21.
Hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna do damage at the end.
Yep.
Second attack is higher.
Okay.
That is going to be okay. Let me do quick math. There's gonna be 2d8 plus 2d6. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? No. I'm gonna use a charge. You're gonna see my necklace glow for a moment,
Cool.
and my claw gets even more. Like you almost hear the sound of like a thunder strike. As I'm gonna use a charge to do an extra 2d6. Extra 1d6 of damage. Okay, and then that's going to be 14 points of slashing, 11 points of force,
Cool.
and 3 points of lightning.
Cool. Got it.
The main question,
Yes.
it's not about looking cool. He just, you see he's angry enough, and so he's striking out this thing. Does this thing seem affected at all?
Yeah, it does.
That was not what I was expecting to hear.
I
You sound
know.
really excited about it, Ivy.
Does it seem, and let me rephrase, does it seem phased by the attack? Or that's bad.
Yeah.
Action surge. I was not planning on using it in this way at all. Okay, that's going to be well, that's a natural 1. So I mean, yeah. And then the second one is a 26. Oh my god.
That'll hit, yeah.
I hate everything. That is 7, 11, 18. I'm using another charge. 18, 23 points of damage to this Tarask. And I say, you do not mess with one like me! How dare you! You are beneath me! That's me.
It continues to let out a boisterous roar across the rest of this plains, this jungle. It is struggling. Grimmer, you know what this creature is, and to see it struggling is saddening.
And that makes him what's saddening. That makes Grimmer excited. He's like, but it's also there's a level of pride potentially that you're seeing, a level of almost like he's too comfortable with this. I should say, most people would not fight a Tarask. He seems way too comfortable going toe to toe.
All right, cool.
That is his turn.
Cool. It is bleeding. It is seeping blood down from these wounds. And then we jump. JD, what do you want to do?
Oh boy. So, watching Brimmer just take off and start wailing to the side of this Tarask, just going like, "Oh no, don't!" and then watching it actually be affected, and then seeing like the gravity well go off and start to pull at the like symbiote or whatever is growing on this Tarrasque. Elion kind of steals himself for a second. He goes, "Okay, so this is a test. This could be a test." And he's going to move 20, 25, 30, 35. And he pulls out his longbow.
Okay.
And he's going to take a shot, and if this is possible, let me know, at the blackened, like,
Oh, yeah,
veins that are
absolutely.
running up it. And he's going to whisper under his breath, "Serpent Queen, give me strength," and pull back and shoot a bursting arrow. As his arrow starts to glow with this like vibrating sickly green energy, and it sends it into the side of the blackened veins. All right, and that is going to be a 26 to hit.
26 absolutely will hit. Yes.
Hell yeah. He's good at one thing, yo. Let's see. And then we add the extra onto the bursting shot.
Ivy's got a cat situation going on there.
I do. Always.
Your own symbiote.
Edie.
Gonna take
It's a
8 piercing damage
Okay.
plus 10 force damage
Okay.
and 5 poison damage.
Cool. 71. Perfect.
And
Yes, it is a little bit choppy, CD. I am aware. Audio is fine though.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
It is
I
not
literally
easy.
couldn't do. Sometimes when I'm on it, to Twitch
I watch.
doesn't like me.
I'm watching frames. That's what it is.
Wow. Fair.
Cool. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Judy?
nope, that's gonna be it for me.
Cool. It seems to be affected. There is a splattering of this black purple visage that hits the jungle floor that is below it as it continues to try to be yanked away from this Tarrasque body. Cool, cool. Tom, we move to you.
First, I'm gonna unmute myself and re-say
Wow.
everything I just said.
That is a free action, absolutely.
Okay, good. Speaking of free actions, could I like drop my haunches because I'm still a raptor and just let Sid slide off? Could I drop Sid off as a free action?
Yeah, I'll let you drop Sid off as a free action.
Sweet. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna split the difference, and I'm gonna go a good. I'm just gonna go 35 feet and run betwixt the Tarrasque's legs to be on the other side.
Betwixt.
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 Because I
Okay.
still have my halfling stuff, and it is bigger than me. And
Cool.
then, big. So, and then I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna jump out and try and claw at it.
Are you
I'm a-
clawing at
I'm
the
a-
Tarrasque or are you clawing at this blackened vicar on it?
Let's see. I get my intelligence stuff. I'm gonna claw at the blackened stuff.
Okay. You claw the blackened stuff.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
claw the ooze.
Mm-hmm. It's not quite
Yes.
a news. It's a lot harder than you expect.
Ooh. That's okay. What do I have to hit? Okay. So a filthy 20 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. And then what's the inspiration die?
D6. You have a D6. You actually have 2.
D6. Okay. Oh, I have 2. That might help. Apologies. As a bonus action, before doing any of this, I'm going to spend a 3rd level spell slot and get 3d8 hit points back because that was rough.
Wild.
Shape. So I get 14 hit points back. So
Cool.
yay. Sick. And so for the second hit, was an 18.
That hits.
But that's the hits. Oh, cool. So that is multi-attack. So first one is 8 points of slashing for 1 claw. And goddamn, another 8 points of slashing. I'm just gonna jump on this thing and just tear into it. I'm kicking the shit out of the symbiote.
Vicar. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You start kicking the shit out of it. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do as you're kicking it?
Action, bonus action, to movement. Do I have anything? No, I've used everything. That will be me.
Cool. My turn.
Don't say it like that. Like, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't a fan.
It's like, damn.
Disrespectfully, nah, say it like that.
Disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully.
Tom, your AC is
Yeah.
what?
15? Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. It
15.
doesn't matter. These both are gonna hit you. All right.
Wow. Wow. You gonna kill me again?
That sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? All right. On the first one, let's see if I can. Let's see if you survive the first hit with this wild shape. First one, a claw from this Tarrasque is going to reach back from where you are kicking it. It is going to claw and swipe at you. Take 24 points of damage.
And now I am a tiny man again.
Take another 24 points of damage as your regular self. As it reaches back again to swipe at you again.
Fine.
Done? How you looking?
I'm still up.
Cool. I love that for you. Cool.
Wow.
I think. Cool. I think I'm gonna end my turn there. So, Matt, your turn.
Oh, okay.
You've watched
Wild.
one of your party members bamf out of wild shape and is now getting
just get beat
viciously
up.
clawed because instead of running towards the very obvious portal, we have decided to fight a Tarrasque.
We have not decided none of that shit at all. We are hiding in a tree. All right.
You are.
Do
So
they
what would
get
you
a
like to
save?
do from your tree?
I'm not. Well, as you can see here, I can't move towards the portal because I'm
Think it's a
afraid
save?
of the rat.
You can make your
So,
save now. You can make your
Okay.
save.
It's like I'm just gonna sit here.
Just
hang
out
out.
your tree.
That is hilarious.
Well, that was less than I got the last time, so I'm just gonna stay here in this tree.
Okay. You
until
stay
the
in your
tur-
tree.
But I can't move, but I can still do stuff, right? I
Yes,
can't
of
move
course.
closer,
You just can't move closer.
which is literally any direction I want to go. What's
Yeah.
in the direction away from the dress? Like what exists?
I
in that
am
realm?
so glad you asked. More trees. What's your investigation? Roll me an investigation check.
My investigation is not great. I don't investigate things. I just go places.
I'm so glad you asked. Roll me an investigation.
That's a 6. I don't investigate things. I go.
There's so many trees. Wow, there is never-ending tree line. You have no idea where you are, but there's a lot of trees. Wow.
All right. Well, because I don't really know where I'm going, I'm just gonna go 45 feet away from the Tarrasque in the opposite direction of these people. Because why else?
Okay.
Why would I
Cool.
run towards the Tarrasque? That makes no sense.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I mean, is there anything else I can do? Like, what do I see when I move 45 feet away from this Tarrasque?
Roll me another investigation check, and we'll find out.
My gosh, investigating a lot.
Weird.
5.
There's a lot of trees. You see some trees that have fallen over. Some of them have been absolutely uprooted entirely. You see very large footprints from other creatures. These don't look to be a Tarrasque's footprints. And then it's silence. There are no birds, no nothing. There is no anything on this planet that you're hearing.
Okay. Can I do a survival check to see like if I
Yes.
could like see what's
Yep.
going on? That's a 15.
15. Ooh, with a 15. HG, you've traveled into a lot of different worlds before.
Mm-hmm.
This planet doesn't make sense, and it seems artificial.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Well,
Welcome
then
in,
that
Raiders.
case.
Welcome in while my level 5 party decides to fight a Tarrasque with a symbiote.
No, absolutely not.
And one of them
that was
runs away.
my action, and then for my bonus action, I guess I will move another 45 feet away from the Tarrasque.
You move another 45
Maybe
feet
A
away.
full 90 feet away from whatever this is going on. Because
And
what else
I-
could I do?
Love that for you. All right, Petra, we come to you. Sid.
Yeah, cool. So I saw the portal behind me, right?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everybody else is too far away for me to grab them. Cool. So Sid is going to. Speaking as a free action, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So Sid's gonna yell, We need to get the fuck out of here! And then
Responding is also free action. You guys can speak, that's fine.
You're gonna tell me twice.
Grimmer looks like he has some murder in his eyes. So, yeah.
Backer's holding on for dear life. Just say, working on it.
HD is not by you.
Uh-huh. You do not see HD at all.
Okay. In which case, the quickest solution is to deal with this in an expedient manner. To that extent, the guitar is slung back around to her back. She
Excellent.
grabs her axe, slams it down in the ground.
Which is
and-
not her guitar.
Yeah. And she slams her axe, Super Beast, onto the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And as it hits, there's a crackle. And it's those waves from before. It's like the air does that around her. And I would like to rage as my bonus action.
Yeah, you do.
Let's go.
So I'm
We're
going to
raging.
rage.
We rage.
And then I'm going to... Sid is going to rush the Tarrasque.
You're gonna rage
Yeah,
against
you
the
are.
Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Hell yes. All right.
So yeah, I'll attack.
Please.
Yeah, you will.
Please attack this Tarrasque.
Yeah, this will be fine, right?
Honestly, this is not all I thought you all were gonna handle this problem.
I thought I was just gonna pull the disease out. I didn't. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, well that one almost definitely doesn't hit. So that is because 12 doesn't hit. I'm imagining.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh wait, I have inspiration, so I can spend that
You
here.
do! Use
The
your
D6, right?
inspiration. Yes.
So I add a d6.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that will actually that'll actually be an 18.
That hits. Meets it, beats it.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Nice.
So that is going to be 8 slashing damage for the first attack.
Amazing. Also, for all of my rules lawyers, I understand that a regular Tarask is not an 18 to hit. That's fine, just so we're all on the same page. Cool?
This
cool.
one ain't right, so I get it. And for my
Maybe
next
it's a different Tarask also. You don't know all the Tarasks. Maybe just mind your business.
How
Have
about
fun
we
with the
Tarask
show.
it a question?
my next attack will be a dirty 22 to hit.
That will hit. Yes.
Cool. And that is again only a 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, damage is damage. I will say you guys have pushed over 100 damage already. 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it sure is great. So I've done my bonus action.
You're at 105.
Okay. I don't know if I can do anything else this turn. That's fine. I'm gonna take its attention. That's fine. Yeah.
You are going to grab its attention. All right, top of the round. CB.
I think anyone who's close can tell that, especially after hearing Sid's voice, he finally does see the portal and understands. He understands that that was a thing that we need to get to, but there is something primal that is forcing him to fight. It cannot be the biggest thing here. So he's going to continue to claw at it. He will get slightly close. He was going to get here. It's like he starts to run, but he still just looks back and is just slashing at it.
Amazing.
Yeah. I even get here. And again, as he slices, he's not actually touching with his own claws. You see these crackly claw-like elements that are coming from him, striking out instead. First attack. Can I move all my dice, please? Thank you. What are you? Oh, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Absolutely.
Gonna, I guess, do damage at the end for ease. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna use 2 of my charges for sure. Let me get rid of those. Boom, boom. Great. So that is going to be. Okay. Math. What is math? 20 points of slashing damage plus. Excuse me. Plus 11 points of force damage plus 9 points of lightning damage.
Okie dokie.
And as he slices twice, small but mighty is a phrase and it's a state of mind, but in this moment it's almost becoming fact. As he lets out this guttural just scream, but it's almost like a growl. And it I don't know if it physically shakes you, but you feel it somewhere inside. As I use my draconic cry. Everyone has advantage against the Taras into the start of my next turn. Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yep, that is him.
Hell yeah. All right, JD.
Wait, I forgot to give everybody a thing. Everybody has an additional D6 bloodlust die as a result of my rage.
That's right. You're right.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
A bloodlust die can be used. You can roll it and add the number rolled to any damage roll.
What's
Do you want to add those real quick, CB?
what is it?
What type of dice
D6.
is
it?
Just a D6.
And it's for both attacks or one?
Good question. That is just any damage roll.
Do you want, yeah, just roll me a d6. And I guess it would be 2. So yeah, roll me both.
I don't think I got it. I know if I rolled twice. That is 12. That was 2 6s.
Hell yeah. All right.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
Love that.
Amazing. GD,
So
your go. What would you like to do?
So, hearing Sid say, "We gotta get out of here," Kellyanne's going to take his bow and sling it over his shoulder and reach behind him and grab this big tarnished brass shield that has a serpent coiled all the way around it with these big ruby eyes. And he kind of hypes himself up, and he's going to dash in, noting not grabbing a weapon, just grabbing the shield. He's going to dash in, and he's going to grab Backer by the waist and hook him over his shoulder, and use his action to carry Backer around the outside up to here. So,
Uh-huh.
and he's as he's running, he's going to turn to Sid and say, "Where's HD?"
I lost sight of him. Or wait, no, I'm raging.
You're raging.
You just get like a growl. No words.
Okay. Backer, you seen HD?
Have I seen HD?
No, you were busy getting clawed. Sorry. You dropped
Fair.
Wild Shape and then you got smacked again. No, you have no idea where HD is.
No, I haven't seen him, but I can be quick and find him.
Fuck, do it.
Okay, put me down.
Put him down.
Okay, you put him down.
And what's the
Yeah,
speed?
he's gonna be up here with me technically.
Okay.
But I'll end my turn there.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Tom, your go. What are you doing?
Okay. Oh, I'll take it right around there.
Yeah.
Some way. Okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna wild shape again,
Mhm.
and it's gonna get in very similar shape, but not as big. As
Mhm.
I'm just gonna shift into a Deinonychus, which is a bit smaller but faster.
Sure.
And so I have 60 feet, 65 feet. So I'm gonna go about. No. About there. Can I look around as I'm running to see if I can't see HD?
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Oh, I'm good at this. Ooh, yeah. 18.
You look over into the tree line and you see some brightly colored clothing that absolutely does not blend in with the rest of the world. You assume that's probably them.
Okay, then. I'm gonna use my action to dash,
Okay?
and I'm gonna go about. Yeah. I'm at 55. Oh God. A Phoenix here, and I'm just gonna screech out to HD, just try and get HD's attention.
We are the most discombobulated group ever.
Oh my god.
Ever.
Hey, remember when we talked about
No.
being Guardians of the Galaxy?
Absolutely not.
This is
Pretty
it.
much.
Also,
This is
also
it. This is all I've got.
HD is 90 feet away from where they were before. So
Yeah, so now
there
you
is
just hear
not a spot
screeching.
there.
You just keep hearing the screeching of a dinosaur that absolutely is not a Tarrasque.
All right, well, that sounds cool.
That sounds cool. I just think they're neat.
Oh, they're neat.
I just think they're neat.
Anyways, all right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Uh,
Cool. Cool.
no,
My turn.
That's it.
First of all, will you all roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh wait. Oh, I get to use this.
Oh, that is a dirty 20 for me.
Excellent. If you get higher than a
is-
15, you're fine.
17.
Cool. Cool. All right. Here's why. Because as you all are standing with this very large Tarrasque in sight, HD nowhere to be found, dinosaurs running around, bloodlust from two of you, the world starts shaking. Everything is shifting and moving, and HD, that thing about it being artificial starts making more sense. Things are starting to rotate and move, and the Tarrasque is looking around confused. You all have a momentary opening this next round. It is not looking at you. I'm going to skip my turn. That is where we are. Cool? Cool. All right. Next, Matt, it's you go. This dinosaur is yelling at
Okay.
you. The world's shifting.
The world is shifting. I still have to. I can't go backwards.
Roll me a
afraid of over there.
save. You can have
I'm gonna
advantage on it.
roll.
It is distracted. It is not worried about scaring you.
Well, okay. I rolled with advantage. That's a 21.
You are fine. You are no longer frightened. You know the world's shifting. Something's moving. Something is wrong. You gotta go.
Okay. Well, then in that case, HD is going to click their heels together, and as they do, pop out a set of wheels on there.
You got Helios?
They start spinning very, very fast. HD turns their hat around, plops their head, little earbuds in, and their speed is doubled, making them move at 90 feet regular. And so all of a sudden, you see HD zoom back up to where they were, then over here, and then into the portal. And as they fly to the portal,
God, you are out. I will count
They
you out.
look-
You are not an initiative. Done. Bet. All right.
That is amazing.
That's amazing.
That is
Oh
great.
my god.
I will
Head
tell you
cannon,
what's
you're
on the
just
other
getting a running
side
start.
when we get there. Sid, you are next up. You just watched something go by.
Yep.
You're in a rage. What are you doing? You can see
what-
that the Tarrasque is distracted.
What's the strength that it would take to grab both Grimmer and Quellion and tackle them through the portal?
You want to find out?
Yeah, I do.
Roll.
Roll.
Let's go. Okay.
I have a DC set in my head. I've got it. You just got to go.
Okay. I'm going to do athletics for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are the
and
two
I
of
have
you resisting? Or would you let Sid tackle you through the portal?
I am helping Sid grab Grimmer.
Okay, great.
Grimmer's
All right,
not gonna wanna go.
fantastic.
I'm going to say there's no way in hell that he wants to go, but he is a small creature. I'm not going to. It's not going to be. He's going to be able to fight it if it happens.
Okay, cool. All right.
What happens after that, I don't know. But yeah, he's definitely not going to fight it. He is a small boy trying to be mighty.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I will roll for this. And I have advantage.
You do have advantage, yes.
Okay. First roll was a 25. Second roll was a
Uh-huh.
nat 20.
Let's
Hell
fucking go.
yeah! Hell yeah!
Can I describe what this looks like?
Of course, I will give it to you. Go.
So Sid fighting the Tarask, doing that, slashing in its legs, suddenly seeing HD just past. Again, slings the axe down. They spin so quickly. It's like their eyes leave lines in the air. And they just grab both Quellion and Grimmer and just charge forward and jump through the portal.
No!
I see you turn, and I just grab Grimmer. Here we go.
No! I will say, the minute both of you touch them, even through the portal, if you have hair, it is standing on end.
That is correct, actually.
I am just
No,
hair.
you're just hair. So
You are standing. You are giving porcupine realness right now.
How you are. Yeah, you are.
It is. If you've ever put your hand on the big old ball and your hair is flying everywhere, that is what's happening to both of you right now.
So I'm a raging giant Pomeranian right now. I just see the image.
Yes, exactly. All right, Tom, you are the last one on the board.
God, I'm just gonna be speedy, and I'm just gonna go right through this.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna move and dash and just get
They're just moving that fast. That's really what's happening.
what?
Oh,
I'm
there you
gonna
are.
lose it. If you can
There
hear me,
you
I'm
are.
gonna stick to what? I hate my
you know,
internet tonight.
you were a
I hate-
robot there for a second, but you're okay. All right, so you are
My
speeding
my
through
internet is-
Trask's legs, yes?
Yes, I'm
Cool.
moving through this asshole's legs, 65 doubled, so 130 feet through this fucking portal.
Okay. You move through this portal. Excellent. All of you are through. As you look back, the world is continuing to shake. The Tarask turns. There's something else. And the Tarask is scared. And then the portal closes behind you.
Be on the back of another Tarask.
Where you find yourselves, you're standing in sand. There's a blue sky. It is peaceful and calm. You don't hear any birds. There's no birds. There's no sounds. There's nothing. It's just quiet, except for the shifting of sand and the feeling of a breeze in your hair. On each side of you, there are columns and pillars and massive ruins of coral reefs. And every single one of them is dead. They are dried. And there's, in front of you, a whole bunch of very large holes in the ground that are man-sized. And that's what we'll pick up next game. How we feeling? How we doing?
I think the more prevalent question is, how are you feeling, Ivy?
Oh, I am overjoyed. This is exactly what I wanted. Ah, you're all a mess, and I love you.
Mhm. Yep, but we're your mess.
Yeah, you are.
I
Amazing.
love
So,
everyone in this game.
I
I
have
love
been your
everyone.
DM. My
Everyone.
name is Ivy. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me here, where we'll be back next Tuesday, because this party has decided that that's how often we're going to play. I'm going to pass it over to Tom. You can bounce it around. You can send it to whoever you want afterwards, as long as we get everybody.
Okay, again, hi everyone. I'm That One Warlock. I make the saddest characters you've ever seen on the internet, except this time. You can find me every Monday on the Starshine Shores playing a game of Werewolf the Apocalypse. You can find me here Tuesday playing our lovely paleontologist who wild shapes into dinosaurs. On Wednesdays, you can find me on the Dice and Autism Twitch channel playing as everyone's favorite werewolf Dilf. And then on Thursdays, you can find me on World Tree Quest playing as this twink of a witch in the first ever, as far as I know, completely underwater campaign. And you can find me on all the social medias at That One Warlock in some way, shape, or form. So come check me out. I make really sad characters.
Pass it to somebody
And
else.
let's pass it off to Matt.
Haha, it's me from earlier. Again, thank you so much for listening and watching and hanging out with us. My name's Nerd D, and you are Dash D. You can find me everywhere at Nerdy Rocks, and you are D Rocks, like multiple Dwayne Johnsons. It's really easy to find. I have been HD Kid on this wonderful stream, which is Realm Walkers, but you can also watch me over on Alec the Bard's Tales of Novum recaps as we are going through Secrets of the Court, where I play the graffiti wizard Tag, and I might be on some more stuff later on throughout the year, so please be checking around for your boy all over the place. And if you're at South by Southwest like I am, you can see me playing on multiple shows this week all over one of the biggest festivals in the world. Otherwise, just type in Nerdy wherever you get your music, and you'll be able to hear some really dope shit. Speaking of dope shit, let's bring it over to Kellyon.
Well, hi, I'm JD, Tryhard Von Edgelord, all across the internet and Von Edgelord everywhere else. I've been playing Kellyon of the Serpent, our sad, lost little himbo fighter. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and any other TTRPG spaces, hopefully here in the future. But it had an absolute blast, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. Let's send it over to CB.
Hey everybody, again, I am Omega Jones, also known as Critical Bard across all social media channels except for Tumblr. We don't go back to that hellscape. And I am Grimmer the Vicious, our lovable, stormy kobold with some issues. And I cannot wait to continue playing with these wonderful individuals. I'm worried about how the next episode is going to start based on what just happened. But we're not going to worry about that. We got a whole week. Make sure you support people like Ivy and the things that they do. You can find me again many places. This weekend, I'm actually going to be in Canadian land. Specifically, I'm going to be in Toronto for Breakout Con. So if you are going there, come find me. I'm doing a panel, I'm doing a live show, and I'm running a game. You can get to escape Barovia with me. I'm also going to be at PAX East the next weekend, doing a panel and honestly whatever the hell I want over there. And past that, you can just search me on TikTok and all the other places. When I'm not mentally going through it, I am making content and having the time of my life. So that is me. Last but certainly not least, Petra.
Thank you. Hi, I've been Petra Skelton. I've had the absolute pleasure of playing Sid Ashclaw. This is an incredible game. I'm so blessed to be here with this crew of incredible creators, and Ivy's tables are always some of my favorites to be at. If you want to see me other places, you can find me pretty much everywhere at Pre-Apocalypse. I do writing. I'm a contributing writer at Goonhammer, where I'm writing a whole bunch of tabletop RPG essential articles for the friend of yours that doesn't know a DM from a D20. Basically just working you through how you start your first game, how you build your table, how you pick your first system, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, I may not play sad characters, but I do write a lot of sad fiction. You can find some of that fiction in Luminescent Machinations or upcoming Embodied Exegesis. One is about sad gay mechs, and the other one is about trans femme sad cyberpunk stuff. I'm very one note, it's fine. Otherwise, you can find me at Exquisite Corpse tomorrow it's not live, pre-record, where I play Sinis, who is a Drider wizard, having a lot of fun with that. And yeah, otherwise, I have a vampire game coming up. That's it.
Hearing you call yourself One Note is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Wow. All right. Anyways, hi, I'm Ivy. No, I'm Ivy. I'm your DM here at Realm Walkers. You can find me anywhere and everywhere. It just depends where I am that day. We are actually going to go raid Bad House RPG, who is playing Vampire the Masquerade. So if you will go show them some love, they are wonderful. We are so excited to go see them. And we'll be back next Tuesday. Thank you, guys. Woo!